Our current case is a Crusader Pugna marked for feeding. He just fed. Well, that's easy. Let's see, he's got a fairy fire and a branch.
On this plane, you're just a bobby after.
He's watching them win a fight top. Now he's coming back mid. Oh no, he's doing something over here first. Okay, and then he's clicking right in front of the tower. Right in front of the tower. And he's feeding.
I should have known.
Welcome to the dead of night.
That was an exciting case. Feeds mid again. I don't know what he's feeding for. Let's see, he's 0-3, so yeah, like we've watched every death. And nobody else was mid, so it's not like he wanted mid and somebody took it from him. What is this? No, you don't start attacking him. Now he's suddenly doing plant. I mean, it's too late. Like, you purposely fed, not just one time. Like, I would give him the first feed, maybe even the second, but by the third, now he's going to feed here. Yeah, so now he's like, well, wait, I'm supposed to be feeding. Like, he started playing briefly and then decided he wanted to feed. And maybe, oh, they were all chatting mean things to me.
Double damage.
I'm not opposed to taking the occasional bounty.
Radiant's middle tower is being dire structures.
Not even watching himself get killed.
Dire's bottom tower is being attacked.
Oh, now he's got the shadow amulet.
Dire's middle tower taking damage.
Okay, so he's shadow amuleted here in the trees. Well, hopefully you're far enough to get XP. Imagine if you'd have been hit by the spirit breaker there.
I ran out of ammo. I've always got a stash.
Meanwhile, his team, like, if it wasn't for him, I mean, he's died 5 times. Like, they'd be probably ahead, or close to ahead. Spirit Breaker's dead.
Balance the scale.
The Zeus died afterwards, but... Oh yeah, we're still watching player perspective. Pugna's watching everything else happen like he's spectating a game. This is the only hero they need to be worried about the Dragon Knight because he's been fed a bunch. But oh look, 4 of them show up and show Dragon Knight.
Zeus bless.
And I'm guessing they're gonna lose. We'll double check.
Where's she gonna run to?
Uh-oh. That's not good. The enemy team all show up and they start getting kills. Okay, we have an Arc. Wait. They have an Arc Warden and a Zeus. And Pugna's alone mid feeding.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
So maybe Arc Warden had the mid lane earlier? We'll check that too. Oh, I don't know if it's... Yeah, I mean, Dragon Knight died. I think Dragon Knight's the one that they need to worry about right now. Yeah, he's 14. So him dying for a Pudge, who I believe is support Pudge, is well worth it. Okay, Pugna still sitting here. There's a Pudge.
Dire's top tower is under siege.
"44-minute game." Yeah, eventually Dire just gets too far ahead because, yeah, they're like 6k gold advantage because it's 5-on-4.
Dire's
And since
bottom
he won't
tower is being
abandon,
attacked.
he's not giving extra gold to his teammates. Okay. So we're going to spoil the game. The Pugna, who is sitting here right now, maybe he starts playing because he does get a sheep eventually. But he's just sitting here in Viz, winds up the exact same level as the Zeus who's actually playing. And Russian game.
The scale. Gold for me.
I love how though this isn't full of reports. It's just like, oh, we'll report him here, and then, uh-oh. Oh, you got lucky, Pugna.
Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked.
Core of the universe.
Someone destroys his trees and almost kills him. And again, this still isn't bad. I mean, Arc Warden dying isn't good, because that's, I believe, their support duo.
Radiant's bottom tower under fire.
Oh, because she's dead. She was a
Radiant's
Dragon
top
Knight.
tower is being attacked.
Midas, he might be support. Meanwhile, hey, guess what? We're still standing here.
Dire have fortified their towers.
Okay, you know,
Middle
I like
tower
the
is
idea,
being
the
attacked.
concept of the Midas and Arc Warden, because both Arc Wardens get it. But, you know... It means you're playing for an outcome that's never going to come. Which is ultra late game. At least he didn't Midnight Pulse Pugna. They both walk right by him.
Radiant's middle tower is taking
Man, I guess this is a core Mirana. You can tell because of the double Wraith Band build. Warden, Pugna. Yeah. I just love that Pugna's just sitting here watching the game happen. He's like, I'm not gonna ruin the game now anymore. I'm just gonna stand here and watch it happen. Like he's still ruining the game.
under siege. Dire's top tower is under siege.
Nope, he got bored of
Tower is
watching.
being attacked. Dire's middle tower taking damage.
I was like, I'm gonna read a book.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's top tower is under
Gets
siege.
close to Midnight Pulse again.
Tower.
Oh, he teleports. Wonder if he got worried. Oh, that's probably why he gains levels. He probably helps get a kill or something. 'Cause he winds up with 3 assists and he's got none right now. Yeah, you can see he hit 15
Radiant's
just from
top
walking over
tower
there.
is being attacked. Radiant's top tower is under siege.
Because when the enemies are in their 20s,
Cannot stand.
and you go over and get shared XP, you gain a lot of XP when you're low level. Yeah, that's how he winds up with the... Because, I mean, he's almost 16. That's kind of ridiculous. I mean, he's okay. He hits 14 here. That's not too bad, then. Yeah, he's like 14 and like less than a quarter. And then, bam, 15 and a half just from standing there.
Radiant's top tower is being attacked. Radiant's top tower is under siege.
Divided against itself. Cannot
He's back into his now. He had to move up because they destroyed all the towers. He's worried he wouldn't get XP. And thus, you know, would get an abandon.
Regeneration.
Dire's bottom
Yes, I am.
The Crusader was shown purely for sport. It's not even about the Aegis. Dire structures are under fire.
See what Pudge should do, right?
Dire's middle tower is being attacked.
What Pudge should have done is, I don't like.
Double damage.
Who is this for? Who's gonna right-click you to death? I mean, I know they probably have some right-click, but like they don't have a strong right-click where you really need to go set. I have to say, you should have bought the Ag Shard, which allows you to target allies for dismember. They're just dying there. He's still over here. Because then you could go over to Pugna, right? And you could eat Pugna and try to drag him.
Radiant's bottom
And he
barracks
could
is-
jump out,
Radiant have fortified their towers. Radiant's middle tower is taking damage.
but it would annoy him. Also, he could have saved Arc Warden right there by as soon as the black hole ended, because he did have enough time. Yeah, see, when he pulled him in, he had enough time. He could have eaten him. May not have saved him completely, but, you know, it could have tried. Okay. Still just chilling in, dude. So he goes and defends.
Radiant's ancient taking enemy.
And that's how he hits level 19. He's like, look, I'm not a Crusader player. Here's how I'm going to prove it. We're going to get mega'd, and then I'm going to win the game for us. It's like, I'm going to sit here the whole game, do nothing. And no, they lose, because he's guilty.